Good mornings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to take you to my farm tour and see the progress. Thank you all for your support, and I hope you will enjoy. So, as you can see, this is my Roiro 11 grafted, 2.5 years, and I thank God for the progress. We're in that harvesting season that is ongoing, and a point of concern is how these plants are behaving. As you can see, we have ready berries, we have pinheads, at the same time we have flowers. So I don't know whether you guys are also experiencing the same in your farm, but it's quite confusing. I think the climate change have seriously caught up with us, but as a farmer we are very happy because our ultimate goal is the production. As you can see, our ultimate goal is production. In this farm, we have coffee at different stages, but this is the phase one that we planted in April 2023, that we are harvesting the first harvest. We've done irrigation, as you can see. And so far so good. We've also done some intercropping so that we can maximize on land production. I know a majority of you will take an issue because of the intercropping of maize, but we took this initiative so that we can take advantage before the coffee matures up and we do away with the maize. It's not that much, just a little. So it's just one line at the center of the rows. And so far so good. We've also done some hash avocado intercropping, as you can see. Though the avocados are slightly older, like a year before we did the coffee, and we have already harvested the first harvest. Over 90% of this farm is Roiro grafted, though we still have some few bushes that are SL28 and SL34, but they are very, very few. We are on a high altitude area in the slopes of Aberdares, where we also we have a majority of the farmers doing T, as you can see on that end. But for us, we've opted to concentrate on the coffee because we believe the return on investment is quite higher compared to that of the tea. So far so good. A majority of my bushes, we maintained 2 stems. We want to see how the production will be. A few have a single stem. And this is typically the difference between the maturity of SL34, SL38 and Roiro 11. This plant that is here, this is Roiro 11 grafted. We've already harvested and still the harvest is ongoing. This plant here is SL34, but you can see same age, but it's time now, it's starting to bear the very fast fruits. We've not harvested anything from this plant, and that's where the whole difference in terms of maturity comes in. For those who may not know, if you look at the canopy part of it, it shows the difference between the SL and Roiro 11 grafted. So the conical shape, SL depicts the conical shape of the tree, as you can see. The Roiro 11 doesn't have that conical shape. So that's the major difference. This is Roiro 11. This is a very interesting part where by the time we were planting this coffee, this specific one, we were expecting to eliminate the avocado tree, but from the manure that we applied, and bearing in mind that the avocado was 1 year older, it have really overgrown the coffee. But we opted to still maintain the 2 of them because it doesn't affect the production. As you can see, we've already harvested and there are more to be harvested, and we have also taken advantage of harvesting the avocados as well. These 2 bushes, this one and this one, are SL variety, and also the third one, SL variety. One thing that I concur with you guys is that when this SL variety is well fed, you can be less assured that you are going to get bumper harvest. Though we haven't done much with the SL because the production, the cost of production is slightly higher than that of Roiro 11. It needs more care in terms of controlling the CBD and leaf rust. But in terms of the crop morphology, it has huge tree. This is two and a half years, and it's slightly above 6 feet high. As you can see, slightly above 6 feet high. We've maintained the two stems, and as you can see, we have berries. Though the very first harvest was very few, but we have a lot of pinheads. We've done a lot of irrigation to ensure that the pinheads turns out to be berries to be harvested in future. And another thing that I want you guys to understand is the different spacing in terms of the SL and the Roiro 11. So when we are planting these two, this SL and Roiro 11, the mistake that we did is using the same measurements for Roiro to that of SL. These are two stems, and it is 2.5 years. But as you can see, the branches are almost interlocking. So a word of advice for those who are going for SL, please ensure that the spacing is quite okay. So we had used 6.5 feet for Roiro 11, but as you can see, it may not actually work with SL variety. So I would advise, if you can push even to 9 feet for SL, it will work miracles in terms of production. So in between, we have also intercropped in some sections with Arabica flowers, as you can see. This will also ensure that we supplement the income in terms of running the farm, and especially for the 1 year. This one we planted April 2024, and now we are in December 2025. So it's around 1 year and 8 months, I would say so. So 1 year, 6, 7 or 8 months, about. And so far so good. As you can see, a lot of pinheads and some ripe berries. Ripe berries. So this one will be the first harvest. 1 year, 7 months. So we are also expecting to harvest our flowers for the export. This is more of a secondary activity. It's not the main activity, but so far so good. This one also is a SL variety. Notice the conical shape, and growing very tall, extremely tall. We started off this farm as a pilot phase with the initial bushes of 100 and slightly above 100 of Royal 11. That's what we are harvesting, but we've added more and more and more, and as you can see, they are doing well. They are doing well, intercropping here and there, so that we also get something out of it. We're also doing some irrigation, as you can see. We are privileged to have water for irrigation. So guys, there is money. There is money in coffee. Some of the challenges that we face is some of our farmhand when they are attending to the coffee tend not to be very careful with our branches, and this really affected the production. You see, like this branch, it's already broken. But those are some of unavoidable challenges that you may face, because most of the times you don't have time to tend to the coffee yourself. We were trying to graft this avocado tree. That seems as if now we have to redo it again because it's drying up. So this is the SL variety. Well, some of them, the SL, are doing fine, quite fine, and we thank God. If well fed, I think you can attest that you can have as much harvest as Roiro or Batian. So in this farm, we also planning to introduce Batian variety as the only variety that we don't have, and this one will be coming shortly in the next video. So kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel as we continue with this farming journey. We'll bring more and more videos, and this one is to encourage those that have not started off the journey that you still have an opportunity. We'll also be very happy to get your feedback from what you are seeing, because every day is a learning opportunity. So thank you, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Asante.